Alrighty, take 3. Hello, physics, or whoever else is interested in watching this. I'm going to be showing you today how to scan and upload documents directly from your Notes app on your iOS Apple device straight into the Student Canvas app, where we will be submitting a good amount of work this semester. The few requirements you're going to need are, of course, an iPhone or something with this Notes app. That's the only application that I'm doing it with. I don't know of any other ones. I'm sure plenty exist. And the Student Canvas app as well. I don't know if you need to be logged. You probably need to be logged in. I don't know if it ever logs you out, but need both of those things downloaded. It's pretty simple though. We're gonna go straight into the notes. You'll see I have the top left of my screen there. Notes. Open that up. We're in my Notes application. At the bottom right here, there's a little pen in the box. Tap that to start a new note. Right above the keyboard here, you'll see a little toolbar. We're going to tap the photo button, or the camera button, excuse me. Tap on that camera button will reveal a little menu. You're going to want, obviously, scan documents. It's a little bit more precise and different than your regular photo or video, and you'll see that in just a second. So I'm going to tap Scan Documents, and here we are in our scan window. So you can see it tells me to position the document in the view, gives me some options up top for maybe flash or changing the color if you're in a low light setting or the color is a little distorted. Probably don't need to mess with that too much. Basically, all I need to do is align your page with the camera or put it inside the window, and it will sometimes automatically do it, or you can tap the little camera button at the bottom of the screen. You can see that, well, I don't know if you can see this. I'm sure you can. So it's going to automatically do it for me. I've already done this on a second app and already uploaded this. This is my third time recording, so I'm not actually going to physically upload this, I don't think. But one of the few things to watch out for, you're going to want to make sure these scan and they're in focus. I had them scan a few times where they just went ahead and took the photo without it being quite ready. Make sure you can kind of read everything on your page. Mine looks pretty good here. If you need to, you can hit the retake at the top right after you're selecting your scan. It'll automatically load all of these into one single PDF, so you just got to take them in a row, pretty much the only requirement. If you actually tap the photo button, you'll see it gives you the option to drag and adjust the corners on the document. So if you have maybe your bed showing or a lot of extra bits and ends, you can trim that out and make that document a lot cleaner and easier to read and grade. So I'm just going to trim up those edges a little bit there, and keep the scan, and we're going to keep going. Last few pages here. Let's see here. Boom. Suppose I don't need to do all of these, but here we are. Did the whole document. All right. So a few things first. I'm going to check to make sure that everything is in focus, and it did indeed get the whole page. I'm looking pretty good there. And then I'm going to make sure everything's in order. So problem 1, problem 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. Hit done in the top left, and it'll take you back, and then hit save at the bottom right, and it'll take you back to this notes window. This is kind of important here. You're going to want to tap on one of these pages to open it up and bring it into the, I don't know if the foreground or in focus. You will not be able to share it directly from the Notes app back here. You have to open up at least the first slide. You'll see it titled at Physics 40 Homework 1 for me. Pretty sweet. But if you go into the top right here, the little kind of export with the arrow coming out of the box, you will see right there, I got the Student Canvas app. As long as you have it downloaded on your phone, and as long as it's working properly, you should be able to just port it over right there. So let me show you what that looks like. Tap on the student app, the Canvas app, gives you this neat little window. So I'm going to select courses, Physics 40 for the assignment. This is for homework number 1. I usually like to make a quick little blurb just to make it a little bit easier to keep track of. Physics 40, homework number 1, section 1740, Anders, Beckland. And then you hit submit. I actually already submitted it, so I'm not going to resubmit it, but that is the final, you know what, I am going to resubmit it, because actually I'll show you one last little thing. So you go ahead and upload it there. Give it a second to think. And then Canvas, as long as your notifications are turned on, should provide you, there you go, assignment submitted. So I'm gonna tap on that. It's gonna bring me over to Canvas. It's gonna open up this assignment details, and we're successfully submitted. If you need to resubmit for any reason, I think you can just do it straight back there from the notes, because that's actually what I just did. But I believe that